Hey, back so soon. And that's because I got purchases to show. One of which, at least, I believe I didn't show previously. I think it's from like a while ago purchase. But I found it in my bag of wool. So let's get that out of the way. It's an Aran weight, and it's called Cinder. I don't know if I've shown it before, but as I said, it's found it in a bag of wool. Of which I've actually got now 2 bags of wool. And I'm going to have to sort them out. I think I'll put all the multicolourways in one and all the solid colours in the other. I'm not sure. I ain't decided, but... So there's that. I do have... And I know I've probably definitely shown these off. But like, some more Aran weights from previous purchases. But I know I've probably definitely shown these off. But there's Peony. And there's Aqua. So, should have hoped. Again, should hopefully have shown off. But other than that, it is stuff that I know I haven't shown off because it's recent purchases. So, the first being... Excuse me. My stepdad managed to pick up some more of that chunky yarn. So, we got the sea green, the navy. Get them away from my touchpad thing because that's active. And the shocking pink that looks more red. And instead of cream, there's grey. Apologies, I'm slightly off angle. So, yeah, there's those. And around the time of getting those, the poor guy is like carting these in his arms. We have a sleeping Pichu. And yeah, they're 18 inches each, by the way. They're not exactly small. Because he's like, for 20 quid, that's expensive. I think it was 20 quid each. And I'm like, no, it's not. That's cheap. And we got an Evie, a volley in French, and I believe German? Yeah. English, Spanish, Dutch, Portuguese, Evie, French, German, a volley. So. I managed to get those 2 plushies. Okay, and back to the crafty yarn haul. My stepdad managed to get this morning, 30th of September 2024, a ton more stuff. No yarn bowls, unfortunately, so I can't do the rattle them around and stuff. But we do have noir, Aran weight, so black. And by the way, there's 2 of each of these. There's white Aran weight. Orange DK weight. Cobalt Aran weight. And matcha DK weight. And to go with them, I think I've put them back in here. Yes, I have. Here's the others. Got some cakes. Oh my god. So it's not just those rainbow brights. In fact, these are also rainbows. Hey, which are apparently Aran weight, as far as I can tell. Could be wrong. I'm going off by the needles that you use and stuff. It seems to be the same as the Arans, so. Anyway. We have multi, which is, considering rainbow is actually your multi-variegated, it's kind of a redundant name, but whatever. And this one is pink lilac. So there's that. I'm probably better showing it that way considering it's a cake. As such, there's the multi. There you go. Yes, on them. Way. Excuse me. But it's not just purchases of yarn. We have stuffing. I finally got around to getting some. Crafteria recycled polyester craft filling. 100 grams. Made in the UK from recycled plastic bottles. So there we go. Got that from Amazon. That wasn't an Aldi's purchase. That was an Amazon purchase. But speaking of the Aldi's purchases, and I know previously I've shown the bags of wool off, but there were ombre yarn, which according to the bag for one of them is a size 4 medium, so basically aran weight, but it's the variegated but solid colour. So orange colourway, green colourway. The orange one being sunset. We have a ghost, they're called pumpkin ghost because of the colours. And a pumpkin itself with forest stem. That shows you what bit of the thing. They were both the same ball of yarn, so it basically I went from the light orange to the medium, and then medium into the dark, and that was just grabbed whatever ball I did of it, so ended up with light. Fun fact with the stem on this, I French knitted it, and I think I only needed to do it about the size it is, maybe a bit smaller. I got a bit overzealous with the French knitting. It's literally twice this size. You can't see it because it's inside the thingy, but it's literally twice the size. Oops. And a little ghosty is actual size. And I'd like to thank Denise from lumahat.com for designing these. Bought the pattern for that one. That one I followed her video tutorial. So, yay. She used white aran weight, or as I learned, that's what worsted weight is in America. Worsted weight is the same as aran weight, the size 4. Because we have, I think lace weight is still 1. Baby double knit, which is 2. Double knit is 3. Aran is 4. Chunky for 5. And baby, which is your super chunky 6. So, yeah. You learn something new every day. But I find it makes sense now that whenever I hear people saying their patterns, worsted weight yarn, I'm like, what's that? You know, I don't have to do the what's that anymore. It's like, okay, grab the yarn, you know, the aran, grab me size 4s, or yeah, size 4 I suppose. And I was looking at my different looms. For the most part it uses aran, but the round loom set that I actually used for making the ghost, by the way, I used the 24. It actually states on the box, it's size 5, it's the chunky that's recommended. You know, it's got the ball of yarn, you know, one of these sort of skein pictures, and it's got a 5 on it, and it says chunky either side, so ideal for them. I found it does work with some of the knowers, but just depends. But yeah, got a little pumpkin ghost and a pumpkin itself. Sorry it wasn't much to show, but I really just wanted to show that so I can sort out all the wool. Because I've got 2 bags now. I'm going to put solids in one and all the variegated in another. Should make it easier to sort out. I don't know. I don't know whether with some of the doubled up ones to at least ball up one of the skeins, but I might just leave it as is. But one thing I always do is keep these, because not only does it let me just check at a glance the colour, but on the inside of them you get patterns. Seems like all the chunky ones are cushion cover pattern. At least as I found it from some of the other balls of it. And like I've looked at some of the others for things. Let's see. This one here, yeah, size 4, medium. This is the forest ombre, so that green colour. This one's got free button cowl pattern included. Yeah, that sort of thing. You know, you can have cowls, you can have, as I said, you got cushion covers. The right mix of things. I've got stuff all over the show. So it just depends on the colour as to what your pattern's going to be. It doesn't always tell you on the outside. This one does. DK yarn knit scarf. Aaron, what's this one saying about? Bunting pattern. You know, they'll either tell you what it is, or it's just a case of you have to pull the label off and see what's inside. Yeah. So I got a few free patterns with it. It's kind of cool. Trying to see if the cakes will tell you. Just quick check. It's in accordance to blah blah blah. No, that just says pattern included on reverse. So that's what normally I find. Is it just says that you got a pattern on it. I don't want to take that off. Yeah, I'm not going to try and work out how to get it. I'll end up ripping it. Yeah. Yeah, so apparently the Aarons have got bunting. And this time round anyway, the double knits all have scarf. Junkies have the cushion cover. So there we go. I'm just trying to see if it tells you what it is. Or is it just going to be that, nah, it's included. Oh, this one doesn't seem to tell you. You know, it does on the back. Yeah, pattern included. For these Aran weight / worsted weight ones, it says about US 1 to 9 needles. And a 5.5mm. Then you have the US 6, 8... Or so it's 1 to 9 hooks, because crochet. And then for the knit needles, it's size 6, size 8. Or UK size 6, US size 8. Or 5mm. I'm not sure what that. In the case of knitting looms, that translates to infinity, as in your ace one, your figure 8 one. Just standard long looms, and round looms depend on their size. The flower loom's a good one. French knitters, definitely 4 peg, maybe a 5. There's that Clover Wonder knitter where it's got the decent gap with the 3s, and with the 6s, it'll be alright for them. So yeah, Aran weight for the wider gauge looms. Same as chunky for the wide, you know, that's definitely going to need wide gauge. Double knit and stuff like that, or the narrow gauge. For anyone that wants to do, you know, loom knitting, or, you know, use French knitters. The size of weight you use is determined by your discs / knitters, or your looms. The wider the gauge, the thicker the stuff. The narrower the gauge, the thinner the stuff. Or if you're going to have to use the thinner stuff for the wide gauge, you got to double up. And if you want to use the thick stuff for the narrow gauge, you usually have to cover 2 to 3 pegs. So keep that in mind. I learnt that one the hard way. That's about the only advice I can give in terms of measurements. Because I just kind of like, okay, I want to use this loom or this knitter. What fits? That does. Damn. Bam, there you go. Alright, yeah.